Hi, I'm Marilyn Kirshner, the editor-in-chief of The Look Online, and I'd like to welcome you to the New York Fashion Industry Report. Fashion Institute of Technology's Building D, Katie Murphy Amphitheater, was the setting for Fashion Group International's comprehensive audiovisual overview of the New York, London, Milan, Paris, and Los Angeles collections for spring-summer 2007. As usual, there are 4 show times, but the day's highlight is at noon, which features an always lively, informative panel discussion comprised of industry leaders from the worlds of retail and publishing, immediately following the audio-visual. This season, the committee was comprised of fashion heavyweights like Linda Dresner Inc., Linda Fargo, Senior VP, Director and Store Presentation, Bergdorf Goodman, Michael Fink, VP, Women's Fashion Director, Saks Fifth Avenue, Robin Givhan, The Washington Post, Alice Kim, Accessories Director, InStyle, Jane Larkworthy, Beauty Director, W, and Sally Singer, Fashion and Features Director, Vogue. The special guest moderator and a coup for the organization was Didier Grumbach, president of the Fédération Francaise de la Couture, du Prêt-à-Porter, des Couturiers et des Createurs de mode. Translated, that means president of the Couture Federation and Chamber of Haute Couture. It's a post he's held since 1989. Written and narrated, as always, by FGI's tirelessly creative director, Marilyn Luther, the audio-visual presentation, the first part of the event, always highlights the committee's selection of the most important trends of apparel, accessories, beauty, and fabrics for the coming season, focusing on what's wearable and saleable. And to sum up the group's best bets, those items most likely to make it from runway to reality, this season they are the mini, shorts, anorak, the sweat, the dress, the pant, the jacket, Back to the Future, satin and jersey, white, purple, yellow, embellishment, short, evening, the romantics, the silver shoe, the plastic clutch, and the headband. As for the face of beauty, for spring, it's all about the erased face, or the naked face, freshly scrubbed, seemingly devoid of makeup, and almost prepubescent. Although painted lips, especially in red, look good as a complement to the romantic looks. Following this, Mary Lou Luther introduced Didier Grumbach, who quickly engaged the committee members in discussions that were centered around the way in which fashion has changed through the years, the importance of accessories, how Paris compares with or differs with the other major cities that host collections, and their personal favorites of the season. For Linda Dresner, she said, the ease of the sport influence. Alice Kim said something in python, clear plastic, and silver. Jane Larkworthy said white dresses. Michael Fink said Miuccia Prada's experimental use of vivid colors, colors not normally associated with fall. And he announced that he was getting very tired of black and gray. Linda Fargo chimed in, saying that color is also a big story for us as well, quote unquote, especially jewel tones and vegetable hues, and so is the dress, which is easy. Robin Givhan said futurism in fashion. Sally Singer said, the dress is the most important story, the simple dress to the knee. Also short for evening, long is looking tired for evening. And the jacket with a defined shoulder looks newer than the cardigan. Then Didier asked the panel members if they would list their favorite collections of the season, and then sort of wondered out loud if that was politically correct. But Sally Singer had no problem rattling off her long list, which even surprised her given the fact that she said that she didn't particularly love the season. She said Marc Jacobs and Narcissa Rodriguez in New York, Marni and Bottega Veneta in Milan, Balenciaga and Dries Van Noten in Paris. Robin Givhan said Balenciaga, Prada, Dior, Givenchy. For Linda Dresner, it's Stella McCartney, Jill Sander, Martin Margiela. For Michael Fink, it's Oscar de la Renta, who he said made him smile the entire time of the show, and Jill Sander. Linda Fargo also said Jill Sander, and she said that for her part, she's tiring of volume and thinks that a narrow silhouette will be the next big thing. Alice Kim concurred and said that she's also tiring of heavy platform shoes and boots and sees a return to more elegant, refined, thinner soles and kitten heels. Linda Dresner said she wished leggings would go away. Well, in the meantime, one fashion style that will never go away and transcends the vagaries of fashion's ins and outs and never goes out of style is the trench coat. I was an H&M virgin until last Thursday. In other words, I never bought from them and I never attended any of their designer launches. But I did stand in line for 3 hours to ensure that I got my hands on the Victor & Rolf Fabulous Tan $129 trench coat with the heart-shaped buckle and the heart lining from the brand new collection. And I can say that it was well worth it because the coat is actually better in person than I thought it was going to be. It has couture-like details, it's a wonderful fit, and it's actually very substantial and heavyweight. And it appears that a lot of the other shoppers had the coats on their arms, so I guess that was the first thing to fly out of the stores. But by the way, if you didn't get anything from H&M, you can go on eBay because almost all the collection is being sold off. You might pay more, but at least you didn't have to stand online and fight the crowds. And on that note, I'll see you next time.